There are two job positions open, and employees will be working for the general manager Mega, handling packages in the back room of the post office and having some interaction with customers. The important competencies in KSAOs for this position are friendliness for when an employee is working with customers, the ability to become comfortable with the system and learn how to eventually master it, time management skills for making sure all packages are processed on time and delivered to the buy boxes on each campus, efficiency and accuracy when sorting the packages and sending them out, and attention to detail when sorting packages so that they go to the correct students. This first job duty task pie shows that about 5% of an employee's time is spent in customer service, while the other 95% of the time, the employee will be doing package processing in the back room of the Livingston Post Office. The second task pie shows that of the 5% of the time an employee will be working with customer service, they will spend about 70% of that time helping students at the front desk with problems and 30% of the time answering telephone calls. The third task pie shows the tasks to be performed during the 95% of the time while working with package processing. 30% of the time in package processing will be spent separating packages by the different campuses where students live, referring to Bush and Livingston. 40% of the time will be scanning packages with a handheld electronic device to put into the system that these packages have been through processing. 15% of the time in package processing will be spent rechecking names and box numbers on the packages to make sure that they're going to the correct students and to the correct campuses. And 15% of the time will be spent loading the packages onto the trucks to be sent to different campuses. Next, we're going to meet the interviewer who will be talking to the job candidates, Mega. Interviewee 1, Natalia, Interviewee 2, Suniti, and Interviewee 3, Vidi. Mega will be asking each interviewee the same situational question. This is done to avoid any type of legal trouble because problems could arise if interviewers ask different questions that have different scoring keys to different interviewees, which doesn't compare the candidates or their responses well. And here's the question.
Okay, so here at the Livingston Post Offices, you have a couple of responsibilities. You have to scan packages, separate packages, and load the packages. Say that when you're loading packages, you sent a package that's supposed to stay on Livingston to Bush campus, and you only realize that after the trucks left. What would you do to fix that mistake?
If I was put in that position where I misplaced a package, I would probably just seek one of the current employees, and if they wouldn't know what to do, I would probably go to my manager and see what the next procedure is.
So I lost a package. Oh, it's not a big deal. Eventually, somebody who realizes that it's not their package will return it. And I think it's like I didn't even know about the task. Oh, just hold on 1 second. Hello? Oh, my pizza?
If I were put in that situation, the first thing I would do is find my manager and explain the entire situation to him. Then I will help him try to find the package at Bush campus, and if necessary, I would go to Bush campus.
Alright, so let's look at Natalia's response. She shows responsibility for recognizing that she lost the package. She asks for assistance from coworkers, which shows that she can ask for help when she needs it, and she reports the accident rather than not addressing it at all. Now let's look at Suniti's response. Suniti does not take responsibility for the package being sent to the wrong campus. She doesn't seem interested in solving the problem and seems to be much more preoccupied with ordering pizza and being on her cell phone during the interview than actually answering the question. Lastly, Vidi's response. Vidi shows initiative by going straight to her boss and explaining the situation. She shows dedication by offering to help with the problem in whatever way she can, and by taking the extra step and offering to go to another campus to receive the package with her manager. And she also shows thoughtfulness because she has a thought out and respectable answer. Based on the situational question scoring rubric, Vidi would score a 5, which is excellent. She answered the way the interviewer would want a candidate to respond to the situation and was sincere with her answer. Natalia would score between a 3 and a 4 because she also had a good response, sought help when needed it, and contacted the manager when she couldn't fix a problem on her own. Suniti would score a 1. She didn't have a thought-out answer, did not care much to address the problem, and didn't try and mend the mistake. Ultimately, the positions were given to Vidi and Natalia.